Hello everyone. Welcome back to your channel, Cute Kittens and Puppies. How your cat tries to warn you that you are going to die. Cats have been companions to humans for thousands of years, and in many cultures they have been credited with the ability to sense things that humans cannot. Their behaviors often leave us perplexed, but they have also helped us understand more about our relationship with them and the world around us. One of the topics that generates intrigue and curiosity is the belief that cats can warn us about important events, even death. Although this may sound surprising, it is said that cats, with their keen perception and fine-tuned senses, can notice changes in our bodies and behavior before we do. Throughout history, there are numerous accounts that suggest that cats have displayed unusual behavior just before someone becomes seriously ill or passes away. This leads us to wonder, how could your cat warn you about something so important? Cats' keen perception. To understand how cats might be able to warn you about your health, it is important to understand their sensory capabilities. Cats possess an extremely developed sense of smell, much more sensitive than that of humans. This sense of smell allows them to detect subtle changes in body scents, which could be associated with illness or chemical imbalances in the body. When a person is seriously ill or undergoes a drastic change in their health, their body odor may change due to the presence of toxins, infections, or other internal factors. Cats can pick up on these cues much more effectively than people, which could explain why some cats start to behave differently in the presence of a sick person. In addition to their keen sense of smell, cats are also very sensitive to changes in human behavior. If a person starts to act differently due to illness or discomfort, cats can detect those changes in the person's energy or routines. A change in sleep patterns, voice, or attitude may be obvious enough for a cat to notice, and some cats might react protectively or in an upset manner to these changes. Unusual behaviors as a warning. When a cat senses that something is wrong, it may start to act unusual. This could manifest itself in a number of ways, from becoming more affectionate and clingy, to becoming restless or even aggressive. Cats, who are often creatures of habit, may start following their owner around, keeping a close eye on them, or staying by their side for long periods. This type of behavior could be interpreted as a warning that something is not right with the person's body. In some cases, cats have displayed much more specific behaviors, such as meowing insistently, scratching at doors or windows, or refusing to leave their owner alone. These changes in their usual routine may seem disconcerting, but they could be a sign that they are trying to communicate something important. Over the years, there are stories of cats becoming the constant watchmen of people who later turned out to be seriously ill or in the final stages of their life. The case of cats in hospitals and nursing homes. An interesting example of cat perception occurs in some hospitals and nursing homes, where cats often display disturbing but meaningful behaviors. There are stories of cats that seem to have an uncanny ability to foresee death. These cats often cuddle up next to patients who are about to pass away, even before doctors or hospital staff notice a change in the patient's condition. In particular, one cat named Oscar, who lives in a nursing home in the United States, became famous for predicting the deaths of patients. Oscar would spend time alone with residents who were in their final hours of life, often before doctors knew the person was about to die. While some suggest this may be due to the cat's sense of smell, which detects certain chemical changes, others believe cats can sense a special energy associated with the end of life. Energetic and emotional changes. In addition to their physical sensory abilities, some people believe that cats have a more spiritual ability to perceive death. This idea is based on the belief that animals, including cats, can detect changes in the energies around us. For believers of the spiritual, cats not only see or perceive the physical, but are also sensitive to the emotional and spiritual energies of people. According to this belief, A cat could sense the proximity of death by sensing a change in the life energy of its owner. Please subscribe. Although this perspective has no scientific basis, it is interesting to consider how cats sometimes seem to be more connected to the emotional and energetic environment of the people they live with. This could explain why some cats behave differently when someone is close to dying, even though there are no obvious physical signs of illness. The emotional bond between cats and humans. The bond between cats and their owners also plays an important role in this connection. Cats, although often considered more independent than dogs, develop very deep relationships with humans. These relationships can be based on daily routine, trust, and mutual affection. When a cat has lived with its owner for a long time, it is likely to be especially sensitive to changes in their behavior or emotional state. This sensitivity could lead to the cat reacting in a protective or restless manner if it senses something is not right. A cat's protective behavior could include staying close to its owner, purring more often, or trying to get attention in an insistent way. These behaviors, although subtle, could be its way of warning its owner that something is going on. Cats cannot communicate verbally with us, but their body language and actions can say a lot if we learn to interpret them correctly. What to do if your cat displays strange behaviors? If you notice that your cat is acting in an unusual way and there is no apparent reason for it, it is important to pay attention. In some cases, its behavior could be a response to changes in your health or well-being. Although you should not be immediately alarmed, it is a good idea to be more aware of how you feel. If your cat's unusual behavior also causes you physical or emotional discomfort, it's a good idea to seek medical attention. Paying attention to your cat's behavioral changes could be an additional way to take care of your health. Cats are intelligent and sensitive animals, and even though they can't speak, their behavior could be sending you an important message. Even though it's not always something as serious as death, these small changes can be a sign that it's time to check your health and well-being. Final thoughts. Although the idea that a cat can warn you about death may sound strange, it's not so far-fetched when you consider how sensitive cats are to their environment. Whether it's their keen sense of smell, their ability to detect changes in behavior, or their emotional connection with humans, cats can notice things that we don't. Learning to interpret their signals and understand their behavior could not only improve our relationship with them, but also help us be more attentive to our own health. If you have any questions or would like to delve deeper into any other aspect of cat behavior or care, do not hesitate to ask. We are here to help you. If you think this information could benefit someone else, share it with your friends or on your social networks. Sharing is supportive and helps us reach more people. Thanks for watching and listening. Please subscribe to your channel. Believe in yourself and never give up on your dreams.